What's up guys, my name is Dijaji Prime here again with another video, Retro Stereo. It's a new series we're starting. So basically this is a series where I talk about more classical or older albums and sort of give my opinions on them. As always, these are my opinions. If you don't agree with them, well, fuck to you and fuck to your feelings. First album we're going to do on this new series is Off the Wall, and why not? I just made a video versus video, Off the Wall versus Thriller. You can check it out. So Off the Wall, I think, is a great album by Michael Jackson and might just be his best album. It's an album that's largely overlooked by the general public. Now, this wasn't Michael Jackson's first solo album, but it was his first solo album since leaving the Jacksons, and also his first album off Epic Records. It's his fourth studio solo album. This was the first album where he worked with Quincy Jones. So the album length is about 10 tracks long. All the production on this album was done by Quincy Jones with co-production by Michael Jackson. This album starts off with more funky, groovy tracks, and then towards the middle section from songs like track 6, Girlfriend, and track 7, She's Out of My Life, and even I Can't Help It, it sort of slows down with more R&B, pop-like ballads, smoother love songs, and then sort of picks up with the falling in love and finishes off with Burn This Disco Out. Burn This Disco Out, another heavy disco song, very funky, very groovy. All the tracks, or most of the tracks, I'd say maybe 6 or 7 out of 10 of these tracks, are songs that really get you moving, really get you in that dancing feel. And also, before recording this album, Michael Jackson was heavy into the club scene. He was going to clubs and experiencing not just the music there, but also the people there. And I think this was one of his more happier moments as an artist, or maybe as an individual in general. We know that with Thriller he was quite unhappy while in the transitional period, but with the Off the Wall he was more outgoing and he was more, absorbing life as a young individual. So this was where he started displaying his vocal range as a great singer, and he started maturing past the child star that everybody had fallen in love with into sort of the more mature adult individual, or the adult singer. And as is referenced on this album, there are also themes of sex and romance. I'd say this is a more sensual album from Michael Jackson, or a more explicitly sensual album. This album, explored various themes. There was also, like I said, the heavy soul, the heavy R&B, and the heavy funk and disco influence on this. Definitely a great album for you to take in and absorb, especially if you're a Michael Jackson fan or just a fan of soul, disco and funk in general. My favorites off of this album would be Working Day and Night, Get on the Floor, Off the Wall, Girlfriend, and Burn This Disco Out. I really love these songs. This is an album that you can listen to start to finish without skipping any tracks. It's just a great album. So be sure to check out Off the Wall. It's a great album, a very classic album. And yeah, my name is Dijaji Prime. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. If you're new around here, why not click subscribe? And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.